Hey guys, Brent Blaze here. Welcome along to today's video where I'm going to be sharing with you 5 powerful tips to create effective, engaging, compelling Facebook video ads. These are things we learn through a lot of trial and error, experimentation, testing and tweaking, investment of time, energy and money. So stay tuned for that. And if you stay with me to the end of this video, I'm going to give you access to our free video script formula. If you're a bit apprehensive or unsure about what to say in a video, this is going to teach you what to say and how to say it, in what sequence. If this is going to give you an exact outline, a template of how to create effective Facebook video ads. Now, video marketing is by far one of the most powerful forms of traffic generation. It converts 2 to 3 times higher than other forms of traffic generation and advertising modalities, so you're definitely on the right track using video in your marketing strategy. So let's dig right into the training.
Okay guys, so let's go through these tips on how to create more effective video ads that drive engagement. Keep in mind that the more engagement you can create, the lower and lower your cost is going to be to actually advertise on Facebook, because Facebook is going to reward you the more it sees that people is engaging in your content, because that's a signifier, that's an indicator to Facebook that your content is relevant to the people that the ad is being shown to. The very first one is to start your verbal hook after 5 to 10 seconds. The reason you want to do this is you have to keep in mind that your video is on silent. It's going to be 3 to 5 seconds before someone actually decides to click that volume button. So your hook question or your key hook should not happen till after about 5 to 10 seconds, because this is when someone's actually going to hear it. If you already have it said, it's not much use. So if you know your target market, your ideal customer profile, you should know the pain points of that prospect. You should know what are their fears, what are their frustrations, what are they struggling with. Your product, your service is a solution to that. So when the first sentence they hear should be something related to something they're currently struggling with. Positions, they're going to know they've landed on the right video, and it's going to keep them watching. It's going to trigger that curiosity. Now, while your video is on silent, what you want to do is flag your audience. So make the first 5 to 10 seconds engaging. You can use images or animated videos. You can get, if you're using autoplay videos, you can use Canva, or you can go to Fiverr.com. I mean, there's people willing to do practically anything on Fiverr.com for just $5. You can get an engaging, compelling intro to your video that's going, I mean, you have to keep in mind you're competing with this person's friends. Every other advertiser is competing just for a few seconds of your prospect's attention in their noisy news feed. You've got to stand out amongst all that noise. So you've only got a couple of seconds to do that. I mean, think about how you behave on Facebook. We scan for information. You're scanning your news feed. How long do you personally spend on a video before you hop off? So keep that in mind when you're actually advertising to your prospect. Next is annotations. Again, your video's on silent initially, so you need to, a great way is to actually display text on your video that's shown for the first 5 to 10 seconds. And a great way to do this might be a question, some sort of question even that ties in again to a pain point or something your target audience is struggling with. So it can be anything. It can be something that strikes a nerve. Some people, marketers, call it wiggling the knife. You just open the wound a little bit, give them enough of an incentive to take your video off silent and engage in your content. Because you're going to find, if you dive into Facebook's insights, you're going to lose after 10 seconds. It drops off drastically, the engagement, so you have to hook their attention really fast. Annotations are a great way to do this. Again, this is a visual cue that they're going to see as they're scanning their newsfeed. Next is to ask questions. The human mind is designed to automatically respond once it's asked a question. It's a goal-striving mechanism. So asking questions forces a person to engage with your content, and people love to help others. So asking questions that require a response from your viewers is going to increase your engagement on your post, make your viewers feel more connected to you. So I hope, does this make sense to you guys? See, there's an example of a question right there. Get people to actually engage in your content. The next one is to command engagement. Now, if you don't ask, it's not going to happen. So ask people to like, share and comment on your video to increase engagement. Again, this is going to drive down your cost of advertising drastically. But right now, shares and comments, it's increasing the reach of your video. So make sure the content in your video is valuable so people want to share it and add their comments. Next one, guys, is a very strong call to action at the end. Again, don't assume people know what to do. You want to visually point up or point down. If you've got a learn more or download button below your video where the description is, visually point with your finger, say click below to learn more information, to be taken over to my blog where you can get the full 5 steps of XYZ, whatever it may be. Do a verbal call to action. Tell people what to do. People secretly want to be led. Guide them and lead them on what to do next. Don't just assume they're going to know what to do. Next one, guys, is congruency. Now, this is an in-depth topic. This is really for another video, but congruency is to do with message to market match. If you know exactly who your target prospect, exactly who your ad is specifically designed for, this is congruency. When a person leaves your video, goes to your website to find out more information, it has to be congruent. It has to be in sync. This is where a lot of marketers screw up. There are videos about one thing and then the person lands on the website. There isn't a continuous flow. It should be a seamless, smooth, frictionless flow from your initial exposure to your prospect to the page that they land on. It should be pretty seamless, even in the same color scheme. So everything should flow. The same message should be there. If you're teaching a person how to convert more leads in their business, then they land on something and it's about sales conversions, that's a different topic. So keep it congruent. Next is retargeting for dirt cheap clicks. You can use a service like ClickMagick. Though this is a more advanced strategy, but with the service like ClickMagick, something like that, it doesn't have to be. You can put a Facebook pixel on your virtual property, your real estate, whatever you're driving prospects to, your landing page, your capture page. This allows you, every visitor you send over to that content, you can then, you may have seen it, you may have seen ads start to follow you around once you initially visit a website. This is going to allow, Facebook absolutely loves this and they're going to reward you for it. So you can actually build a custom audience. Everybody that visits your website, your landing page, you can then redisplay your ads, because it takes on average 6 to 7 times of exposure. Someone has to be exposed to your content before they actually make a buying decision. So this allows you to re-show new content in the newsfeed of your prospect on Facebook for literally pennies, because the engagement's going to be sky high. They've already seen you. That KLT factor is starting to be built, that know, like and trust factor, which is going to inevitably eventually lead the person to buy in your product or your service.
Well guys, I hope you got some valuable takeaways from those tips that you can use right away to increase the effectiveness of your Facebook video ads. And as promised, you can click here to download your free video script formula. If you're on a mobile device, you'll access it through the link in the description. This is, again, as I said, it's going to give you a step-by-step sequence, a template of exactly how to structure and outline that perfect Facebook video ad. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. Stay awesome, stay legendary. See you in the next video. Take care.